Hey you guys, thanks for stopping by. Sunshine for the soul. So today I'm starting to work on November readings. This is for Aquarius, but all signs can listen to this and have relevance for you. Now, I've been very hesitant about posting just straight love readings. If you guys are one of my subscribers, you know that I pick up the divine masculine energy, and I've been very hesitant to actually post and just do straight love readings. And today I kind of had a little epiphany moment. I realized that my hesitancy to do readings about love was my hesitancy to accept unconditional love in my life, because I still had this tilted kind of opinion or something inside of me that hesitated towards maybe accepting unconditional love into my own life. Maybe I've always just pushed it away. And by not doing love readings, maybe that was my way of saying, yeah, no. So today I'm going to embrace the new, right? That's what these eclipse seasons were all about. It's about stepping out of our comfort zone, doing something different, walking down a different path. So I'm going to do a series of love readings. Welcome. Happy to have you stop by and hang out with me today. And Aquarius, let's get into your reading. All right, you guys ready? So the 4 chambers of the heart. This is the spread I'm going to focus on this month. This spread helps identify where the passion lies and how for you to manifest it into your life. Card number 1 is your challenge or fear. Card number 2 is your passion. Card number 3 is your catalyst. And card number 4 is your path home. Now, energy is fluid. It's ever changing. Be very open to how it resonates for you personally and kind of flip it around. I'm going to use some fun cards too. I'm not going to use my standard cards that I always do. I'm going to get a base card with the Rider deck for our 4 heart chambers. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm about done with the drama and the karmic situations. If you are a tarot reader or if you are a tarot watcher, you know that we have been through this eclipse season all about the karmic energies. And it is still going on. I checked in today and there was just a lot of negative dark energies that are being forced to clear out of these spaces. It's causing a lot of upheaval in a lot of people's lives, a lot of sudden change. But you know, I'm looking for the icing on the cake, you know, the yum sauce on your hibachi chicken, you know, the whipped cream on my sundae. I'm about tired of playing around and participating in drama and karmic connections. If you guys feel me on that, hit that like button, because I don't know about you, but I have had a lifetime of karmic connections and I'm done. So, do you feel the call of universal unconditional love? Have you connected in this lifetime with another soul that your heart beckons to be near? Is that why you've been drawn to this reading? To believe in unconditional love, that is the first step to manifesting it into our lives. You know, we can't have any doubts or second guessings when we manifest something into our life. You can't say, oh, I really want this person, or I really would like this type of connection, and start manifesting it, and then come into self-doubt and say, oh, it's not coming, you know, this isn't true, this is a bunch of bullshit. You have to stay strong in your belief that unconditional love does exist. And as we ascend and we touch into the 4D and the 5D and we sit in those frequencies more and more, we feel the state of unconditional love. We know what that blissful state is, where you're completely connected with the divine. It's just a matter of how much time we spend in that state. But whether we're talking about platonic love, self-love, you know, or romantic love, our Creator desires us to reconnect and experience the 5D bliss of unconditional love, which is Source. Source is the light of nothing but unconditional love. The second step is for us to love ourselves unconditionally, to know we are one of God's chosen and that we were never separated from Source love. It was just an intentional illusion for us to never know how powerful we truly were. So we we sit in this state of separateness, the state of lack of wanting and needing, and we think that we need to have it in these other sources, whether it's materialism or friends or trips or relationships. And we've all been there. We have all gone through those experiences and lessons, but now we're at the point where we want something more. We're really looking for that yum yum sauce. And if you guys have been on the ascension journey for a while and you're listening today, I know there's a lot of us right now that are just done working so hard, trying to align ourselves with people, places, and things that don't resonate. It just doesn't feel right anymore. And we are ready for the topping. We're ready for the icing. Now, there's a difference between needing and desiring. When you're healed, you don't need it. We're fine by ourselves. We have learned to be in isolation and love ourselves. But also, we have free will, and if we want to manifest divine relationship on this 3D physical plane, well, then we are entitled to that. And a lot of us are making the decision that we want to have these unconditional love relationships, that we do believe in them. We've done the work, we love ourselves, and now we're in search of that special topping. 4 cards. We're thanking our ancestors, our spirit guides, and our archangels for these messages. Okay, let's do the 4 chambers of the heart. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, really weird, you guys. Pulled the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 8 of Swords upright, the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. So that's 888. That's infinity. Let me take a look and see what the 888 actually means spiritually. Oh, it's 1111 right now, by the way. All right, so we're looking up 888. It's 1111, talking about a synchronicity. There we go. And this angel number is associated with abundance, success, and financial prosperity. It says the repetition of the number 8 in the sequence amplifies its energy. So Aquarians, we have got big 8 numerology going on here, and this is a symbol of balance, material wealth, achievement, and the manifestation of goals. So in love, this is a very positive sign that there is a soulmate in your energy. Now, maybe they've already come in and you've already made contact with somebody, or maybe this person has not made their intentions known yet. If you see this number in the context of love and connection, it can be because your angels want you to know that you are on to a good thing. Have faith in your relationship and let love and light guide you rather than fear. What a very powerful message to start with, Aquarius. Wow. Okay, now we are going to dig in here to the first chamber of the heart, your challenge or your fear, and we've got the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Capricorn energy, earth energy. It's about material abundance. It's about sharpening a skill. It's about patience and determination, methodical process. But we've got this in the reverse energy. So this is about burnout. This could be about giving up. This is somebody that puts in sporadic energy and then stops without having any type of completion. This also is a card of perfectionism, meaning you're trying to have everything be so perfect that it leads you to a feeling of inadequacy. Now, we know perfectionism is a self-worth wound that needs to be healed. And if you're a Virgo out there like I am, I came into this earthly experience with that attached to me already. Something I've really worked very strongly to get into check is the perfectionism. I just saw 1022. So let's get some clarifiers. Now, I'm not going to use normal cards. We're doing a love reading. We're looking at the 4 chambers of the heart. So I have my Romance Angel Oracle cards. I also have my Island Time Wellness Oracle card. And then I have a deck that I personally made that is messages about love. All right, this is Cindy's personally made deck. So let's see what we've got. Let's get some clarifiers for this challenge or this fear. So maybe this is an energy of giving up, you know, where you just say, oh, I can't do this, and you give up too early, you know, or you get burned out. You work so hard, maybe that perfectionism thing that you just spin your wheels and finally you're just exhausted. So let's see what we've got here. We're thanking our spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Mother Gaia, and Source for these messages. We're supposed to live in a state of gratitude, grateful for everything. I'm grateful for this beautiful music I'm listening to. I'm grateful for the fall leaves, trees, and acorns that I smell coming through my window right now. I am very grateful that I live in the mountains, in the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's a very peaceful, beautiful place to live that is filled with quartz. So very spiritual place. I've had a lot of growth living up here. So let's pull Romance Oracle card, because how does this apply to unconditional love, platonic love, self-love, romantic love? All right. Oh, we've got the Soulmate card again. Okay. So we had 888, and that meant a soulmate is in your energy. So if you have any doubt whatsoever about a person that is in your life, an energy that you are trying to figure out what they are to you, I've got double confirmation in this reading, Aquarius. We've established in this chamber of the heart, the challenge or the fear, is maybe giving up, someone giving up on you, a soulmate. Maybe this is trying to have everything perfect before you can go towards a soulmate. Okay, let's get an Island Time Wellness card. We're getting a little bit of a picture here. Wow, so reinforced soulmate energy for you today, Aquarius. That's wow. Okay. All right, give us more messages about this soulmate that maybe we've given up on in the past, or maybe this soulmate is trying to be such the perfectionist that there's no forward movement. I don't know. We've got to keep going in this. That one jumped but didn't come out. What is the messages you have in regards to? Okay, so I've got the palm tree and paradise. And the palm tree is about stability, security, growth. This is endurance, happiness, expansion, joy. This is enjoying each other in paradise. Both scenes of a palm tree and a beach. So maybe you're listening and you are by the beautiful ocean water. Yeah, this is ocean. This is coastal with the palm trees. Maybe you live on a beautiful island. So we have a soulmate here, and we have this beautiful energy of wanting stability, wanting to enjoy each other's company, to spiritually grow and expand. But then we've got the challenge or the fear is, I'm going to say, I think this is a card of perfectionism. I think this is someone who wants all these things and they're trying to kind of get their ducks in a row, but they're very challenged about feeling like I don't have enough, or I haven't done enough, I haven't accomplished enough. That's what I see here. So let's get just a couple more cards out of my personal message deck that I created. I need to not be so chatty. I need to shut up and get to the point. What are you going to do, though? I mean, when the messages come, the messages come. So let's see what we've got for you, Aquarians. What messages do we have for this situation about really wanting paradise, wanting to be connected with a soulmate, but something is holding back? This is the blockage, the challenge, or the fear. It's this perfectionism wound, it looks like to me. And I've got, I still want you even though I don't show it, and I will come back to you when I'm ready. Okay, so this person, this energy is not ready. It doesn't mean that if you see no movement in the 3D that this person isn't here for you. They are. It looks like they're working diligently and may just be overthinking, or just in this state where I haven't done enough. I'm not ready, and that can be a blockage for sure. Just kind of getting into a little bit of stagnant energy, having to just go for it and push yourself that final push. So let's look at card number 2. Now that is the passion. All right, so the 8 of Swords, this is air element. This is an energy that has been possibly passionate about keeping themselves in a self-imposed prison of the mind, possibly refusing to see things clearly. This could also be someone that's waiting for someone to come into your life and fix things. This can also be feelings of entrapment, feelings of restrictions. Feelings are distracting you from seeing things clearly and facing the fact. So we're asking what the passion is. We're going to have to get some clarifiers on this one. So let's go to the Romance Oracle card. Can you tell us more about this Eight of Swords? This is chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. This could be someone has been very passionate about denying chemistry. Okay, let's get an Island Time Wellness card and see if we can't put the pieces of the puzzle together here. And now we've got the snake. All right, we've got some action going on here. This can be competition. This could be an enemy. This could be someone is acting very clever. This could be malicious, having to look over one's shoulder. This one has me a little stumped here, but with chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction, and with the snake, this is being clever. I mean, it almost looks like this person is intentionally not wanting to see things, even though they know that there's some chemistry that they're very passionate about, because obviously in the challenge, they were being a perfectionist about something. And now we've got the card, I know I need to release my fears. So maybe this is an energy that in the past, they've been very passionate about actually hiding how they feel, denying of the chemistry, having this fear of, moving forward. Maybe it's easier for this person to have stayed in the shadows and kind of just kept the blinders on about the situation rather for them to come forward. Or it was a matter of timing where we saw maybe they didn't feel worthy. And their challenge was, they wanted to come near this soulmate, but they were maybe in this perfectionist wounding energy. So it kind of makes sense, though. I mean, it's weird to look at your passion as almost self-destructive. A lot of us, I think, can probably look back in life and say there was a time where our self-destructive behavior, we put a lot of passion into it. A lot of that is because, we do need to release our fears. We need to process our traumas and our life lessons and move forward in them. So, wow, okay. So let's go on to card number 3. The catalyst for this energy's movement to hone on a skill, to work harder, to go towards a soulmate, to have some stability and paradise. They know that in the past they've been very passionately messing things up for themselves, keeping themselves in a self-imposed prison. But in this third chamber, this Eight of Cups, the catalyst is that they're choosing to go down a brand new path. They know that this path only led them sitting in fears, worries, anxiety, self-sabotage, right? In their own thoughts, in their own mind. But they know they have the opportunity here to choose a different path. Now this is Cups, so we went from Swords to Cups. This is about our emotions. This is about love. They know that this new path will lead them to more happiness. So the catalyst for this energy is they want happiness, they want love, they want abundance. They want to experience unconditional love. They feel that aching inside of them. They've come across that unconditional love in their life, and it's driving them to make changes. It's driving them to be a better person. It's driving them to spiritually grow. But we can see they just have some things to work through. The perfectionism and the self-sabotaging. Those are, things that we have to, obstacles have to be resolved. I just saw 2222 before we can come forward, before we can have this abundance in our life. The universe wants to make sure that we've got all of our, ducks in a row and we're ready for it. So let's get a love oracle on the Eight of Cups. What message do we have? Okay, and I've got wedding. The situation involves marriage and a honeymoon. Wow. So this energy says this path that I'm going on, this healing that I've done, the catalyst is that this person may want to get married. They may want to take a honeymoon Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe in Scotland. Wouldn't Scotland be a great honeymoon? Oh my gosh. Like, do not tease. Celtic hand fasting and a honeymoon in Scotland. That would be my heaven on earth. All right, so an island time wellness. Geez, wow. So the catalyst is this person has big dreams. They know what they want. That's probably why they're being a perfectionist about it. All right, what other message do we have for this Eight of Cups? This new path is going somewhere just beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I've got the wedding rings. Union, wedding, married. Dude, I cannot make this shit up. Okay? And this other card is seduction. This is this is attraction, flirting, dating. Okay, so burn chicka burnout energy we got going on at the end here. It's like, I'm going on a path. I want some love. I want to get married. Honeymoon, wedding rings. You know what that all leads to? Burn chicka burnout. Yup, that's what it has to do with. This person wants to kind of get some. That's what I say. They're like, yep, gonna get me some. All right, so let's pull some messages from Cyndi's strange little deck. I fantasize about you. Oh, that's their catalyst. Our love is unconditional. So you guys, this person believes in unconditional love. They do. They see it. They're working very hard to manifest something. And sure, yeah, maybe it's taken some time and maybe they've had some obstacles, but they are doing the work. And what did I say when I started off this reading? The first step to manifesting this unconditional love in your life is to actually believe it exists. It's not to sit in those negative, victim mentality of, oh, I got screwed over, that love schmov, it isn't true. That's a bunch of poppycock, No, love does exist, but you have to be tapped in to universal love. Funny, on the bottom of the deck, it says, you smell so good. I'm not even going to go there with that one. Okay, guys, let's finish this up. Card number 4, your path home, and we have got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 is everything. It's you completed a cycle. You've reached the top. This is the dogs, the multi-generation staying in one house. This is the kids, the castle. 10 of Pentacles is, creating abundance, family wealth, an empire. Aquarians, what do we have going on for you? Well, love readings can be interesting. I don't know why I've shied away from them so much. So let's get a romance oracle card. I mean, we know what the 10 of Pentacles is. This character has a vision. Okay, so this is 2 things to have this 10 of Pentacles. It says, let go of control issues. This is allowing the situation to unfold naturally. Don't look at what's going on in the 3D. Stay connected into your intuition. The 3D is not an example of what's going on in the higher energies. All right, it's not. And this says that this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. So we've got this soulmate, twin flame, twin soul energy. However you want to label it, I'm kind of trying to get out of the labels. Let's just call this a divine, heartfelt connection. One that really grips you right to the bone, where you're just challenging yourself and you're growing and you're learning more. And we see this person clearing these blockages, letting go of control issues, letting go of perfectionists, letting go of their fears, their self-sabotaging themselves. And that catalyst, just walking towards this new path where this individual looks like they want probably marriage and they want to go on a honeymoon and they want to get the burn going on. But to have this 10 of Pentacles, the path home, is to realize that this is a past life relationship. It's not going to be as difficult as you think it is when you come into a soulmate or a twin soul, because the bond is like nothing you've ever had before. It's not going to be like your typical karmic relationships. All right. And this is saying we need to let go of those control issues. We need to trust the universe. We need to let the universe do its thing, right? There's only so far we can go when we manifest. We set our intentions. We remove any blockages. We send gratitude, that energy. We imagine what it would be like with our thoughts and our feelings and all of our senses. And then it's kind of like you have to release it and you have to let it go. And you have to let the universe align these things and magnetize these energies into us. Butterfly is this relationship is evolving to the next phase. This is, we've healed these inner child wounds. We've had this growth, and then we've got the date card. This is someone planning or setting a date. They want to go out on a date. They want to start from scratch. They want to traditionally wine and dine somebody. Do it the right way, you know? Call them up and say, can I take you out on Friday night? You know, let's go on an adventure and see where it leads. Let me get a couple last cards here and I'm going to close, you guys. I'm aching for you. Oh gosh, yeah, the fires get turned up. We're getting away from the drama, getting away from the karmic connections. We're getting these things healed about us, and then the passion gets turned up. You know, you're like, what was I thinking? Sitting there all by myself when I could be spending all this time with my soulmate or my twin flame. All right, so the last two cards, I'm gonna leave it at this, you guys. I should have never let you go. Oh, this says sex is the only way I knew how to show you I loved you. So maybe this person in the past didn't know how to express themselves emotionally, and sex was their tool for showing that they cared. You know, maybe this was the driving factor of what they had to give, because they hadn't have healed parts of themselves where they knew how to express themselves emotionally. But, you know, still, that is an effort that this person says, at that time of my personal evolvement, sex was the only way that I knew how to show you that I loved you. And that's sweet and beautiful. It really is. All right, you guys, if you resonated with this reading and you liked it, you dug my vibe, you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel and come back and watch some more readings. I am going to get more into the love readings now. I'm getting more comfortable with them. Bear with me as I transition and evolve myself, but I do appreciate you so much hanging out with me today, and I hope that all the abundance and all the unconditional love the universe has to offer just comes flooding into your life. And claim that by writing I affirm in the comment section, you guys. Have a great day, and we will see you at your next reading. Peace and love.